What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of Dreamer Cigars. My name is Adam Guard. I am your host. My also, little stage name, AG the Dreamer.
Yep. And I'm your co-host, Logan Hamilton. My stage name is Hambone. And we are here with some very special guests today, the Cork Bros.
The Cork Bros.
We got
Bros,
Mike and
man.
Andrew, the Cork Bros. How are you guys doing today?
Hey, we are doing fantastic, my dog. How are you guys doing?
Oh, fantastic.
Couldn't be better. This is going to be a great episode.
We're gonna smoke some cigars. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna have a good time. More importantly, we're gonna have some great conversation. We got some questions for you guys.
Hey, man.
I hope it's the right question.
Hey, Adam, we stay ready so we don't have to get ready, man, or whatever the
There
saying
you go.
is. I got to say it,
There you
man.
go. Well, today we are smoking the Romeo and Julietta Reserve Brielle. Okay? This cigar, right? We got, some of us got the Churchill, Logan, you got a little smaller one, but as we've said,
What are you trying to say?
I smoke a little faster.
We're a little more advanced. Logan's making his way there. So it's okay.
I don't think I was offered.
Here on the podcast, we like to try and figure out if we can get the tasting notes. Okay,
right.
So with this cigar, we got an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper.
Okay.
With Nicaraguan binder and filler.
Yep.
So with that, we're gonna get a little wood in there. We've said it before. I mean, I haven't eaten cedar in a while, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it out.
It's been a little while for
It's
me.
been a little while, but we're gonna get a little nuttiness. I had some nuts today for lunch, so I might be able to.
Oh, there you
It's on
go.
the tip of your palate.
Exactly. Some leather, some spice, and a little earthiness.
Leather, I'm always confused about the leather part.
Yeah.
I don't usually taste the leather, but I think that's an acquired.
See, we're a little more advanced. We get those notes.
Oh, right, 'cause you're a little bigger cigar.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not a dedicated cigar smoker until you've eaten at least a pound of leather.
Exactly.
At least.
That's the only way to get it out.
Yeah, that's how I started my cigar journey, actually.
You started with leather.
Yeah, I started eating it. I was like, damn, I might want some cigars.
There you go.
So do you guys eat usually dried up leather, like really hydrated leather? Where are you going with
I thought you were about to ask a serious question. I was like, aren't we supposed to ask the question?
I usually go for my couch. Yeah.
Yeah, you must be running through that, man.
I'm burning through it.
There we
There you go.
man.
So we got you on the podcast. We're gonna light up here, start to get the cigar notes and all that sort of
Oh, yeah.
stuff. We're pairing it today with a nice old fashioned. So with all that said, we gotta get into it. We gotta get into the heat of it. Guys, tell us your story. Nobody else out here kind of in the dreamer world knows who you are. What do you guys do?
Absolutely, man. So we'll give you where we are now, and then we'll kind of wind
Oh,
our
yeah.
way back to the beginning, man. Bang, bang. So we are the Cork Bros digital marketing agency. So we do photography, videography, and digital marketing campaigns. We work a lot within the beverage scene, Cheerios.
Beverage scene, there you
Yeah,
go.
and we work a lot in the cigar scene. But
That's
also,
how we got you.
just like you just got a new car, man. We like
did.
to dabble
Oh, yeah.
in the car industry
Dabble
as well.
in the car industry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we create those short videos for social media that hit really well, but it also tells a story. There's a lot of videographers out there right now that are just doing really nice visuals, but there's no story behind it. So that's where this dog diggity comes in, man.
I feel like that creates more of a genuine view to it. When you
Yeah.
have a story behind it,
Yeah.
people can relate more.
No, 100%. That's what people are looking for right now is that genuineness.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, how many times have you seen a commercial that's been like, that's ridiculous, or that was dumb, or all those different things? But sometimes,
many times.
Yeah, sometimes you watch something, and you see it especially nowadays on YouTube, that actually grabs your attention. And, you don't have to watch the ad. You can skip it, but then you just watch 2 minutes of an ad.
Right.
And that's what we're really trying to grab is like that experience where you're watching something, you actually enjoy watching it. You can take a couple minutes or maybe 30 seconds or whatever before you get back to where
wholesome
you're
feel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it. So that's awesome, you guys doing this. I know you guys are on the up and up, but it wasn't always that way, from what I understand.
It was far from where we are now, my dog.
No.
It was not pretty.
We started in the mud. With our journey. So Andrew and I, we knew each other for about a year and a half before we even had any inclinations to start a business, and I mean that built a lot of friendship and trust there.
Yeah.
And it was necessary. It was extremely necessary because for the first, I'd say, 2 years of our business, we weren't doing shit. Like,
Really?
We were talking more about basketball than we were our business.
yeah.
Well, that's first. Unless basketball is your business, then
Yeah. Unless that, yeah. If we're coaches or players or whatever, then. But
Maybe.
but the situation we found ourselves in was, you know, we couldn't figure out how to give value to the world to get value back out.
Yeah.
And we're trying so many different things. We started as restaurant consultants. We moved into where do we go from? Oh, we pretty much became this business's like personal assistant for a month.
Yeah, we we were trying to resell their software, and we signed a deal and everything, and then we're like, what the hell are we doing, dude? Like, we weren't passionate about it. We hated showing up each day to do it, and
So where did you first find that value?
It
your
was,
journey?
so when we were trying to resell these things, we got the great idea that we should offer free food photo shoots to these restaurant owners.
Okay.
So we'd never done photography.
I was gonna say, did you have any experience in that? Like,
No.
where do you, like, how? I don't do photography, right?
Yeah.
So my brain's not gonna go from this isn't working. I need to start taking some pictures. Like, I'm not gonna. That's not.
Yeah.
Like, why was that the thing?
yeah. So like 3 years ago was really when Instagram was really becoming big, right?
Correct.
And they were very photo focused. And so we're like, we see a lot of foodies, we see a lot of restaurants putting out dog shit content. Like, it was just hard to look at. We're like, we could do better than this. And so my dog Diggity right here, man.
Dog Diggity.
Dog Diggity.
He spent a lot of time to learn the ins and outs of photography and editing and things like that. And we started on like a 2011 Nikon camera. It was dog shit. It was just bad.
It wasn't great for the time we're in.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all sorts of things. I mean, it sounds like you guys just. I mean, you kept going,
Kept going.
right?
man.
Like, I mean, why?
We don't really understand why.
We don't.
We don't really know why.
Sometimes as dreamers, that's how it happens. man.
exactly.
You know, like you said, you want to put value out and get value back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that kept us going was like each other. If I didn't have Mike and Mike didn't have me, we would have quit a long time ago because it was hard to show up to sales days, man. Like, we got rejected over 200 times
In a row.
In a row.
No yeses. We
Zero
never heard of
yeses.
yes.
Wow, that's incredible. We got to fail to be successful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always been a thing.
Yeah.
People say all the time, but I think your story is, I think it's passionate, you
Yeah.
know, and from what I've seen, I mean, the first time I saw your videos, especially on Instagram, I couldn't stop looking at them. I kept scrolling
You guys are good
through the
at
whole
what you do.
thing.
You guys are good at what you
Appreciate that.
do.
You know, you are very good at what you do.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot. And honestly, I have to credit Mike for this, man. He spent like the 10,000 hour rule, like you become an expert.
Yeah.
I feel like Mike did that in 2 years.
Wow.
That's a lot of hours.
Like, I hit him up, what are you doing? It's like 2 in the morning. He's like, dude, I'm just watching YouTube videos, just studying how to make our videos better and stuff like that. So, I mean, it took all his time and all of his effort. When you own your own business, no one's pushing you to do that. You just had to have the conscious decision to be like, I'm just gonna put in this time.
That's the hardest thing. You don't got a boss breathing down your neck saying, you
Yeah.
got to do this.
Yeah.
You can choose to sleep in.
Yeah.
You can choose
Yeah.
to go to bed instead of keep working.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So, I mean, with that, with that wonderful part of your journey, was there ever a time that you guys had a moment saying, maybe we got to quit, or maybe we shouldn't be doing this? Was there ever a time you wanted to stop and then persevere through
Like,
that?
maybe one of you was like,
Oh, we
"This
got
is
a
over."
story. We got a story.
Okay.
Oh, we'd love to hear it.
Tell the Starbucks
We love
story,
story time.
man.
Story time.
So we had made like no money to this point.
$750.
We made $750.
And how long?
It was
Over
about-
a year.
Yeah, it was about a year and a couple months, like 14 months or something.
Talk about some dreamers over here.
Yeah. So we had made nothing. We had, and we had just like we'd put so much time into it. We'd been working at like a full-time job, all these sales days, figuring out, reassessing, re-strategizing. So, anyways, we got to a point. We met up in Starbucks, and Andrew kind of just laid it on the table. He was like, "Yo, listen, you know, we need to start making money." just to live
Yeah,
at this
I mean-
point.
Right.
It costs to live and eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does.
exactly. He's
Yeah.
like, so he was like, if we don't start making money or do something that gives us an opportunity to make money, like let's say we sign, a monthly client or something, then we got to close shop. So we're like, it was February. We're like, all right, let's give it till May,
Yeah.
and we're like 3 months. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We had no idea how we were going to make it work.
Zero.
We just went 14 months without it working. We're like, in the next 3 months, we got to make it work or we're closing shop. And from then, like, I think the biggest lesson there for us is we got way more specific. We didn't really have goals before that.
Yeah.
We're like, we're showing up and we're doing the work. Like, we're working, we're putting elbow grease in, but for what?
You kind of set deadlines for yourself at that point.
Mm-hmm. And then so we had goals and we knew what we were reaching for. And at that point, for both of us, it kind of lit a fire where, we couldn't just go and have a sales day and not put our best efforts.
Yeah.
Because like at that point, 200 and something no's, you just go in there, you're going to hear a no.
Exactly.
Yeah, you go in there and you do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So was it pretty much like a back against the wall mentality? Like,
It was.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
was there, you say, all right, till May, right? We're gonna give it till May. We're gonna see if it works.
Yeah.
Was there a fallback that both of you guys had that was like easy? Like, okay, we'll do this. I really want to do this, but maybe I'll take the easy way out and I'll go do this. Like, did both of you guys have that like kind of fallback? Because I feel like a lot of guys that are out there dreaming, they want to start this company, they want to, try and do this, that, whatever dream somebody has.
Yeah.
I feel like personally, at least, a lot of people have some sort of fallback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whether plan B or just, maybe they have a parent that's waiting for them to give them a job or somebody,
Yeah.
and they don't have that back against the wall where they got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Some people have that little sneak door. They got their back against the wall and they just go.
Yeah.
They just take off. So,
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have one of those?
So I would say no. Like, it was, the reason why I said that was because I was waking up at 4 a.m. going to work at Starbucks, getting off at 9:30, going to work on the business until like 5, and then going to drive for Uber until like midnight, and then did that 5-6 days a week.
It's a grind.
I was like, dude, I have to be able to make money so I could stop like killing myself.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the the life that I wanted for myself,
Right.
And so, like, sure, I thought in the back of my mind, I spent a lot of years in the restaurant industry and I can go back and do this, but I believe so much in like our chemistry and our vision that we really didn't even know what the vision was, but we're like, it's gonna work out.
You had the chemistry to keep going, and you guys together could create something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, there were times where I was like, okay, how can I make more money on the side without driving for Uber? Maybe it's selling on Amazon, try to take a class, something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of get rich quick shit.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
out there.
Right.
Exactly, but my mindset was like, I would rather like put all my energy into this and it fail than be like, let me create a plan B, because I feel like when you create a plan B, it becomes your plan A every time.
In your head, you just quit.
You quit.
Right.
In your subconscious.
Yeah.
So, I could do this, but if it doesn't work out, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Then, your motivation's shot.
Yeah.
Very true.
Exactly.
Very
Like, I don't think you can get through hardship and failure and all that stuff if you have a plan B.
Yeah.
Because you just go to the plan B.
Right. And you have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
So you don't
We're
work
all
as hard.
human.
Yeah, and
Right.
you have to go so fully into it. And I think for Andrew and I, there was no other option.
Yeah.
We had to keep showing up. We had to figure it out.
Yep.
And that was literally the only thing going through my mind. Is just like, we got to figure this out one way or another. It's
Yeah.
not, let me just see, okay, fine, I'll go and do this, or I'll go and do that,
Yeah.
Like, for both of us, had we not made the May deadline, we wouldn't be homeless on the street. We could find another job and be good, but
Yeah.
that didn't even cross our mind.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, for me, even when we had that conversation at Starbucks, it wasn't like, oh, all right, if May comes, or if it's March, or if it's April, I should start looking at this. It was like, no, that just means we got to go even harder on this situation.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
from what I've seen, the biggest successes come from when your back is against the wall.
Yeah.
You know? But kind of switching topics, I have had a question that's been on my mind for a while.
Let's hear it, man.
And I'm sure our audience has the same question. How did the name Cork Bros come to be? What is the origin story of Cork Bros?
The origin story is...
What is that all about?
I've known you guys for like a couple months.
I'm very curious.
I don't know why I've never. I was like, cool name, nice.
Yeah, no, we've been keeping track here about 3 months now to ask you guys. So the time was running out.
They're about to cut me off.
Right.
Yeah,
Plus
exactly.
they got these cool hats with actual cork.
Oh yeah, we don't do it cheap.
I'm getting one of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But comes from our last names. We're not actually brothers, but we both have Cork in our last name. My last name is McCorkle and Corkrum.
Yeah.
And one day we went in the office where we were working, and they're like, "Hey, it's the Cork brothers," and we're like, "No, you're actually right."
Yeah.
You're like,
wait
we
a
never
second.
thought of that.
That's ours now.
Yeah. So her name is Pam Brown. We'll give her all the credit in the world.
We don't give her credit.
No, we'll give her
yeah.
credit because she's really created a brand. So, yeah.
That's
incredible.
awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's just like a match made in heaven.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. And then we just ran with it, not just the cork, but you can see like the corkscrew and the logo with the camera.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I love
we
that.
Might as well. I mean, and you're in the kind of spirits industry, and
Exactly,
cork makes
yeah.
sense. So
Exactly.
it all just ties together.
Exactly,
It really
man.
does.
You might see a wine from the Cork Bros someday.
Yeah,
You never
at some
know,
point.
man. You never know.
Cork Bros wine.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, I'll do a review. I'll pair it with a cigar.
Oh yeah, there it is, man. We'll hold you to that. Can you write that down, please?
I hope you do. Well, so you guys, you got this chemistry, the Cork Bros, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Your partners, you guys talked about you couldn't have done it without each other,
Yep.
right? I mean, like we're in a very similar situation right now. We're starting the podcast,
Yeah.
we're doing all this, trying to push, trying to do this.
Yep.
Do you think that you could have made it alone? I mean, like, as a confidence guy, both of you probably.
Yeah.
But,
No.
I'll tell you straight up.
We'll answer on 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Hell no. There is no chance on this planet.
Not in the I don't even think I could have done with anybody else.
Yeah.
So not
I agree.
just alone, but just I think Andrew was the only person I could have gone on this journey with.
Yeah.
And came out on the other side actually doing something.
So for all the dreamers out there, they got goals, they got this big dream they're going after, and they're trying to find their Cork Bro.
Yeah.
Trying to find their Cork Bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
How, I mean, I know you guys kind of did it random and all that. Not random, but you met and it just happened. The chemistry was just there. Would you say just keep going until you find somebody, or is there how do you recommend that guy finds his Cork Bro?
So the one thing I could say from our story was it came from our love of basketball together. So we had like a common interest that like we were both passionate about before we were even passionate about the business.
I think we did too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cigars. Yeah, so
It's very true.
yeah, so it's find someone in the sphere of something that you're really passionate about, and don't rush into it, but really build like a bond with that person. Because as Mike said, we spent 1.5 years before we even talked about the business or even had an idea. So maybe
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because we went to high school together, and then we
Yeah.
had like a 4-year gap. We were friends in high school, and we had like a 4-year gap.
we didn't talk
moved
for a little
away,
while.
We didn't talk, and college, all this, whatever, and then we got back together. Things just clicked, and so I guess common interest. I guess you just know.
Yeah.
And I think one thing too is a lot of people when they're interacting with a lot of people, and I think everybody when they're interacting with a lot of people, they're not taking a lot of time to really get to know them deeply as a person, and you can't do that with everybody. But you should do that with some people.
Yeah. Right.
Because only by becoming vulnerable with them, getting to know them, all these different things, like making sure they understand what motivates you and you understand what motivates them, and like where your insecurities lie, all those different things, are you gonna be able to like go through like really hard times with them?
Yeah.
Where your livelihood is on the line.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
If we get there, man, I'm ditching you.
I'm out of here.
It's all your fault if we get there. It's not mine. I'm just gonna say.
Okay, well, it's your fault to me. My fault to you. You know?
We hate each other, right?
Exactly, man.
Hey, that's why we're in this together.
Exactly. But so you guys are partners and all that sort of stuff. But there's got to be, you know, you're the Cork Bros, you're tight as can be, but there's got to be differing opinions every once in a while.
There is.
There is. How do you guys handle that? I feel like confrontation and, you know, a lot of people struggle with their, you know, being prideful, especially entrepreneurs are automatically kind of more prideful because they're so passionate. Right? This is my idea. This is how it has to be. This is how I've envisioned it. You know, we all got that vision. The dreamers can clash like that, I feel like. So have you guys had that, and how do you guys work through that?
I hate this guy.
I'm a hard person to work with.
No, but go ahead, answer that.
I would say, Andrew and I have never had any huge disagreements. We've had a lot of small disagreements. We just like differing opinions on how to go about something. We've never had something, you know, that was more than that. We never had anything that was more than that. So the biggest thing we do, and this is why it was so important for us to build that bond, first of all, is the biggest thing we do is we hear each other out. It's never like someone's trying to win with their opinion. We're always trying to do the best thing for the business. So even if there's something that Andrew will suggest that I think is absolutely ridiculous, or vice versa.
Usually it's vice versa. Come on, man.
It just comes out. But we're not going to break up the Cork Bros.
Exactly, right?
Not tonight, at least.
What we both do is we'll ask the person why they think that. We'll ask the person why they think that. Why, like, so instead of immediately being like, "Oh, that's a dumb idea," it's like, "Why'd you think of that idea? Like, what's the reason behind it?" Because we both know when it comes to the end of the day, both of us want the best for our business and for each other. So we're not gonna sabotage each other. So if someone says something, maybe they just didn't have all the information, that's why it seemed ridiculous, or maybe they have more information than I had, or maybe they have more information than I had.
What you're saying is you're open to other perspectives.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear each other out.
I feel like we're both not prideful people where we want our idea to win. We both want the best, as Mike said, for the business. I don't want to be like, I came up with this great idea and you didn't. Like, even some of the ideas I come up with, I say we. I don't tell, like, you guys won't know if it was an idea from Mike or I. It's a we thing, you know? And so.
I like that.
Yeah, you're a team.
I like that a lot.
Exactly.
I like that a lot.
That's how we roll, too.
Maybe
Who's all Adam's idea?
No, we definitely function that way. You know, ever since we joined in together, it's been awesome on our journey too. So it's cool to see, like, you know, we
Look at these guys, man.
smacking the mic. That's probably loud. But, you know, we've been together for like, what was it been, like 2 months now? We've been maybe 3.
A little over 2 months.
A little over 2 months. We've been putting this whole thing together. So someday we'll be as connected as the Cork Bros.
Oh yeah, man.
It's a goal.
Oh yeah.
That's relationship
Goals.
Dude, but here's the thing on that, right? So we came to Georgia both 5 years ago in August.
At the same time?
At the same, like in the same month.
You didn't know each other?
No, from different places, right?
The odds of that. This was meant to be.
My boy upstairs had something to do with it.
Good Lord has his hand all through this business.
It was definitely serendipity.
Yeah, but so the biggest thing was, like, we didn't know anybody, right? But we go to all the networking events. We never said no to a meeting, and we always met people. Now we're like very connected within the Atlanta and Georgia community because that network, they say your network is your net worth. And we believe that too. We've seen that as we started to grow and hang out with guys that have like 90,000 followers on TikTok. Like your man, your network
It starts to grow.
Exactly. But no, like once you just keep building your network, like you can't not fail, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like,
You can't fail.
You can't fail, but
No, you can't not fail.
Oh yeah, you can't Yeah,
You can't not
man.
fail.
You know what I meant, man.
If
Can't
you're a
not never
dreamer,
know.
you better just go stick with plan B.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No. All right, well, we're about, getting to the halfway point. We gotta talk about this cigar.
right.
Are you getting any of that wood out of it? What do you get?
What's that leather taste like?
Oh yeah, man. I'm getting some leather. It's more of the wallet variety than the couch. So I don't know about you guys, but
The wallet's been just sitting in your pocket for a couple hours.
Exactly. In the summer.
No, this is like
sweaty wallet. Romeo and
fresh
Julietta is never gonna sponsor us.
It's more of a fresh wallet.
Like a sweaty
It's a fresh wallet that's still at Target. That's being way too bought.
Okay, so that's Target.
That's a great leather, man. You apparently haven't been to Target.
Now we know where he gets his wallets.
Yeah, exactly,
Hey,
exactly.
I get my targets, I get my wallets from Walmart, so
Yeah, but see,
you're one up on me.
this is a little bit more elevated than a Walmart wallet.
It is.
So, all right.
I mean, the Walmart wallets come sweaty.
You buy them sweaty.
Oh my gosh.
Walmart will never sponsor you now.
We have gone down a rabbit hole.
All right, but let's hear yours.
So it says it's supposed to get some spice in there. I'm not feeling that at all.
I'm not feeling any
I'm not
smoke.
feeling any
feeling
spice.
This is smooth smoke.
It's smooth. It's smooth. And sometimes like people can get intimidated by that earthy. Like
Yeah.
people hear earthy, they're like, I don't want to taste the earth.
Yeah,
It doesn't sound good.
yeah.
But it's weird to say, like, I haven't eaten in a while, but it's like a lighter dirt.
Yeah.
It's that nice Georgia clay.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You know,
That may be
sedimentary
a little harsh.
rock.
I mean,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, that's
Good
rock.
for your skin too.
but it's definitely a smooth smoke. I'd say for your average smoker, this is a fantastic cigar.
It's a great smoke.
Even if you're an aficionado, you're going to be able to appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if you're a rookie, I think you could be. You're not probably don't want to go to the Churchill.
Yeah.
That may be too long of a smoke for you, but
Yep.
I think this Romeo and Julietta Reserva Brielle is really something that anybody can smoke.
Yeah.
Anybody's cigars.
This would be a great everyday smoke.
Yeah.
Like
great everyday.
if you smoke like 5 cigars a day, this would be add that to your rotation.
Definitely.
I agree.
Definitely. I'm not on that level yet. I might get there.
Yeah.
That 90,000 needs to get a little higher.
But no, it's a great cigar, very smooth. You do get like little hints of that like wood, to be honest. I did it at the beginning, but in the second, third, I'm really not getting that as much.
I have to agree. I got that at the beginning as well.
But then it kind of,
Most definitely. Yeah, and then it kind of plateaued.
yeah, kind of smoothed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like that. I like that.
Gotta toss in my signature,
Oh yeah.
They introduced me to my signature move.
Give the people what they want,
Give
Adam.
the people what they want.
Oh, there it is, man.
Oh, there it is, man.
It's an old fashioned with the extra smoke.
Little extra
Exactly,
smoky
man.
old fashioned.
This guy's a cool kid.
Makes it smooth.
Yeah.
It's a cool move.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be my signature move. Now you need one. Go ahead and do your
Oh, okay.
same. Oh, he's gonna pull out the same thing. Oh.
Ready?
Uh-oh.
There it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Clean. All right. Stealing my signature move. That's great.
You asked for it.
I'm still what am I, the Da Vinci of cigars? What did we say last time?
You gotta paint the. He said,
Your
you
cigar.
paint the cigar.
Oh, with the flame?
With the flame, exactly.
You'll see my work in museums across the world. Soon, man.
See him on TikTok, that's it, Adam.
All right, maybe. It's still across the world. You'll see my
That's true. That is true.
The Da Vinci of this century. And
my
then we
work
have
everywhere.
the Michelangelo of
you
the
go.
century, because
Oh,
his
yeah.
name is actually Michelangelo.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. With the camera, I would say he's Michelangelo.
He's definitely Michelangelo.
He's Michelangelo with it, man. What you guys have built, man, out of nothing,
Yeah.
out of thin air,
Yeah.
is really awesome. Like,
We appreciate it.
That's why I want to make sure I had you guys on the podcast,
Appreciate
because
it.
it's a testament to everybody out there, all the dreamers. They're trying to figure out, how do I make it? Can I make it from nothing?
Yeah.
And maybe they're on their 7th venture,
Yeah.
and they're like, I think I'm gonna just toss it in,
Yeah.
But you guys are a testament to just keep going.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. Maybe maybe you got to put your back against the wall a little more.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you just got to put that, put some restrictions on yourself. Say, I got to do this now. You know, maybe you're surviving somehow. Maybe it's off your parents. Maybe it's off of whatever.
Exactly.
You got to be able to just say, nope, this is on me, or me and my partner, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out. So
yeah, I'll tell you this story. This little free nugget for your people. Got a little wisdom, got a little bang in there, man.
I like that little bit.
Oh yeah. You mix it all together and you get a margarita. Okay. All right. So I think the biggest thing people struggle with is like, let's use photography as an example. They think they need to go out and buy the best camera, and then they have to get the best software and stuff like that.
we didn't think that at all.
Yeah.
We didn't think that at all.
Oh no, we noticed. We noticed, guys. So,
Oh man.
just messing.
Thanks.
But here's how we got our start in photography, right? So we had the 2011 Nikon, right?
Right.
It was a horrible camera, but the thing is, we didn't know how to use the camera. So we used to show up to shoots with our client or pretend clients, like the people who let us do shit for free in the restaurant.
That's how you start though.
That's how you start, right?
Yeah.
But what we did was, Mike would be like, Andrew, grab the camera, the owner's coming. The whole time we were taking all the photos on our phone, and we were pretending to use the camera.
No.
But the lesson there is that you could start with your phone.
That's
And
important.
you could learn with your phone. Like, people are like, oh, I gotta go buy a camera or whatever. You could start with your iPhone, you could start with your Android, whatever. Just start, and then you learn, and then you build. You don't need the best, fattest camera. And Mike waited, what was that, almost a year to get a decent camera.
So we gotta wait a year.
Yeah.
We have to.
I mean,
We have to wait as long as them.
You guys might want to cut that time down a little.
No, and part of the reason is there's a lot of great stuff, whether it's photography and videography talking about cameras or any type of industry talking about the newest and the latest.
Yeah.
And the reason they're the newest and the latest is they can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But if you don't even know how to do the simple things, you don't need the advanced stuff.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to figure it out.
You're not going to figure it out, and a lot
I
of
know
times they'll become a crutch to you. So an example in the videography world is transitions. You can go and buy a ton of transition packs. They'll do all these kind of crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
It'll add a lot of movement and action to your video, but just because you put it there doesn't mean you shot a great video or even a good video. Like, transitions can elevate a video, but then we've seen videos where every transition is a crazy transition for like a minute long.
Yeah.
TikTok's becoming a little crazy with that.
Exactly, and I'm like, guys, calm down. Like, throw it in here once in a while for a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyways, my point is that things can really become a crutch for you if you go ahead of where your skill level is.
Yeah.
It's like, use your phone.
And with anything, that's not just photography.
Not
That's
just anything.
Everything.
Guys, whatever your dream is, whatever
Yeah.
you're trying to do, there's too many resources that are free in this world
Yeah.
to not. You don't need to go out there and spend X amount of money to make it.
Exactly.
If you got an average phone, I mean, you can even have an Android.
I don't know if you can do that. You're pushing Adam, man. Wow.
Or definitely never getting sponsored by Android.
Don't try and send anything over.
Yeah.
We don't want you.
We don't want you.
I love you, Samsung.
But like, there's just too many ways. You may have to get more creative. It may take a little bit of more work to not have all the fancy software, whatever it is, but there's always a way. So that excuse is out the wazoo. So
Yeah, and it's just like with sports or music. You don't need a fancy basketball to be really good at basketball. You don't need an indoor court. Like, you could just make do with what you got.
your $300 sneakers are not
Yeah.
gonna make your jump like mine.
No, exactly.
We saw that in your video the other day.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh yeah, man.
So essentially you're saying you got to start somewhere.
Gotta start
but
somewhere.
I think to round out everything you guys are saying is patience.
Yeah.
You got to have patience with
Absolutely.
it and learn from where you're at.
Yeah.
And don't have to, I feel like the generations today, they just want to skip forward to the end. They want to say, I want this now.
Yeah.
Or if I can't have it now, I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, they want
they've
to buy
already
the
failed.
courses and in 2
Right.
months be making $500,000.
Exactly.
Dude, you're not learning any skills that you could take that and make $1 million on your own. Like,
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to do that.
Right.
So
Well, that's just all this great knowledge, man, all of it, it's making my fingers just burn. I got some questions for you guys, man. Some finger burning questions. I'm telling you, my fingers are burning, guys. We always end the podcast with 3 finger burning questions.
Let's see it, man.
For you. So Logan, what's the first finger burning question? What do you need to ask?
Well, I don't want your fingertips to burn off like the last episode, so let me get to it.
They're not going to be able to know. My fingerprints are gone.
The government can't track them anymore. What's the most cigars you've smoked in one day?
I guess this is for Andrew.
Is this Andrew?
No, this is your question.
You too.
So I have not smoked any cigars.
No cigars.
No cigars.
That would be a 0.
That would be a 0.
Okay.
All right.
So you're not going to win this competition.
Yeah. Hey, lowest number wins.
This is golf.
The most I've smoked in a day is probably like 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
5 or
Okay,
6.
that's a good number. That's
5
a good
or 6
number.
cigars.
That's a good amount. I mean, a cigar takes what, like an hour about to smoke?
So that's about 6 hours of your day.
a while.
It was during COVID, so there was nothing else to do.
Okay.
So I was
You're
like,
saying, all right, we're in quarantine.
yeah, Mike wasn't even answering my phone call, so I just sat outside and had some
It
cigars.
was so sad. It's like, oh, the Cork Bros are done. It was crying.
Oh, man.
Busy for one day. It's done. We're done.
I like it. All right, well, the next finger burning question before my fingers are just gone. All right, I'm gonna mix it up for you guys to be able to incorporate you, Mike. Here you go. All right, if you could smoke a cigar or drink a drink anywhere in the world, where would you choose? So let's start with you.
Love that
He
question.
went first. You don't get a copy of this.
Oh, yeah.
You're going first. If you could smoke a cigar anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world, I would go to Italy to smoke a cigar.
Yes.
Because my wife really wants to go there. So
No.
I would love
She's in the audience. You're just saying that.
Yeah.
Whisper in my ear. Where do you really want to go?
No, but I'd love to go somewhere foreign. I feel like that would be a great experience for us, something that would be very memorable, and that would be my answer.
Nice. All right, Mike. You're having a nice drink. What's your favorite drink? What we got? Well, I'm gonna ask that first.
Oh man.
An extra. That was burning on my pinky.
Yeah,
Just a little
this
extra.
is pinky, man. Pinky tough.
It wasn't
Pinky
burning
toe.
up. You didn't ask me my favorite cigars. So.
That's true.
Dang, favorite drink. It really depends on the situation.
True.
But
You don't have to say drift either.
not drift.
The go-to.
Yeah, like go to.
Come on, Martini, Mike.
That's what I was gonna say. Usually a gin cocktail. Mess with martinis a lot.
We should have.
Don't get me started on the martini.
We should have had an espresso martini.
Oh shoot!
After the
We should-
podcast, we may have a little after hours. We gotta see your opinion on the espresso martini.
It doesn't taste like a martini
Have you ever
at
had
all.
Does it have like Kahlua or something in it?
Secret.
Okay.
Secret recipe.
Can't know.
Okay, well
We can't tell you.
I'm
He's
excited.
game. All right.
Yeah.
We'll have a little sneak peek after. So stay after the video. We'll see
but-
Mike drinking his first espresso martini.
Oh yeah, it'll be on the Cork Bros story, also their story. So just check us all out on IG.
Check us all out.
But yeah, no, gin cocktails, love them.
Where are you gonna drink it?
Where am I gonna drink it? If I'm drinking gin, I would have to go with Australia. Now,
Really?
I would have to go with Australia just because I haven't been to Australia. Oh, yeah, no, it's just, you're burning up. But no, I haven't been to Australia. I really want to go there. So I would go there. Definitely not in the mainland. Somewhere on the coast. I don't want to deal with all the
Okay,
dangerous
so
animals.
you'd have a drink looking over the water?
Yeah, I'd be on the water.
Looking over. It's always
Thank
the
you.
water with you.
Well, no.
It's always
I
over
let
the
him
water.
answer it.
Okay.
This time I let him.
Okay.
So
You-
we had this question on the first episode 1.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you'd want to probably smoke a cigar looking over some water. Like you'd probably do that in Italy, right?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Got some water.
Anywhere you
I am
look
not the
in
crazy
Italy, there's going to be water.
No, I'm not the crazy one. Episode 1, I was like, if I could smoke a cigar anywhere, there's got to be water. I got to be looking over the ocean or at least a lake or some sort. And him and Christine thought I was crazy. They were like,
No.
just mountains. Like, why are you all obsessed with water? I was like, That's my bad.
So I'm gonna go with Logan
now-
here, though. I'm going with Logan here, though.
No, you just back me up. You can't.
No. If I'm in Australia on the coast, I'm obviously gonna be looking at some water.
Yeah.
You get-
But in general, mountains are. I feel like there's more you can do with mountains.
All right.
If
Okay.
I'm going on a New Year's
You're
vacation.
just a photographer, Bob.
Yeah, right. I just want to see it. The waves are the waves. You get the sunset on it, you get the midday, then you're done.
Yeah.
The mountains, like.
It's somber in the mountains.
Exactly.
You know?
It speaks to my
whatever.
artistic soul in the mountains.
I got
like
no more.
it.
I got no
like
more
that.
fingers left, so let's just get to the last.
What's the last question?
All right, last finger burning question. If you could only have one type of cigar for the rest of your life,
One drink.
or one drink for the rest of your life, which cigar or drink would you choose?
I went first last time.
Can I do a liquor or just like
Any
a
drink.
straight up drink?
Any drink.
Drink
a
is the
straight liquor.
question.
But
man.
it's
Oh, but it has to be straight liquor.
It would have to be. You get one drink in your glass.
Okay.
for the rest of your life.
Well, but this is like alcoholic. I'm a little frisky disky with you guys. We're gonna have to keep our eye on these guys.
Oh yeah, man. They got
A little partnership.
Oh yeah, they got a little young chemistry going
For
here.
good reason.
Hey, your relationship goals. That's fine. We take after you guys.
Trying to mimic.
Go ahead, Andrew. What do you think? What cigar you got?
I would choose something far away from Mike because he can't answer a question first. What are you doing, dog?
I'm answering a lot of questions.
Last. Anyways, first Cork Bros fight caught on camera. Good Lord.
I'm sick and tired of this, Andrew.
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
You always pull this shit on me.
And cut. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so any cigar, I would have the Oliva V Series Lancero. That is like my go-to favorite cigar right now.
That's
so
a damn good cigar.
That is. I'm surprised you've had one.
You're surprised I've had one. Yeah, my
This is
first cigar was
going
yesterday.
Oh boy. All right, Mike. You're not getting out of it. What drink you drinking? Come on.
Drink, I drink, drank.
Drink.
Good times.
For your dog diggities.
Diggity dogs.
Diggities.
Not
and
diggity
the
dogs.
Okay,
Dog diggities.
yeah.
You
Our
can
first
switch
fight.
it up. You can switch it up, man.
I would go.
It's going downhill quickly.
I'm gonna go with a. Man, I'm gonna go with a martini. I feel like you guys are keeping me away from the other.
He's gonna
drinks.
change his mind when he has the
whatever you
espresso
want.
martini.
No. I mean, I like to drink a lot of. I like to drink a smorgasbord of drinks, but
Okay.
I gotta go with the.
I prefer a charcuterie board.
I hate cheese, man. That's a different conversation.
Different kind of board.
Surfboard maybe.
Either martini or a gin and tonic.
All right.
Gin
We'll
and
get
tonic.
into it.
If
We'll
I'm
get
gonna be real frisky disky for the rest of my days, you know,
Yeah.
partying and stuff.
I mean, there you go.
But if I'm gonna be more just chilling in Australia, hanging out.
It's your life, man.
Yeah.
So it
Don't put
depends
your-
on location, I guess.
Sounds like here's your plan B. Australia needs to be your plan A. That's what it sounds like.
I like that.
Well, anyways, guys, we have had a fantastic time having you guys on the podcast. We've had a lot of fun. Hopefully, the dreamers out there, they've gotten a lot from this podcast. I mean, guys, go follow the Cork Bros on all the social media sites. Make sure you follow them. Their journey is just going to keep going up and up and up.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome to see from the outside what you guys are doing.
Appreciate it, man.
Hopefully, you'll tag us along.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll grow together. Dreamer Cigars.
We'll
Cork
grow
Bros.
together,
We'll
most
have some more
definitely.
stuff together. And make sure you guys subscribe, follow us on Instagram, all that sort of stuff. Make sure you hit that notification bell because soon, and it might be very soon, very soon, we're going to have some deals, but only if you come on the live. Only if you come on the live or if you come here. We didn't even mention this. We're doing this in the Cutters Cigar and Spirits Lounge, guys.
We didn't even mention that.
We didn't mention it, and that's a shame on me. That's a shame on me.
Us.
Us, yeah, not us.
I'm with you in this shame.
There it is, guys.
Yeah, when it's my idea, it's me. But if we screw up, it's us. Now, make sure you come to Cutters. Make sure you hang out with us. We'll be here all night. Every single Wednesday we go live, 8 p.m. This podcast will be posted in about 2 weeks. So we post every Friday. So make sure you're subscribing, doing all that sort of stuff. And we appreciate you guys watching. And let's just end this with a nice cheers.
Thank you, Cork Bros.
Cheers.
Take
To the
a sip,
diggity
right?
dog.
Diggity dog, baby.